back to my channel. In today's video, I have a fall decor haul for you. I'm going to show you all the things that I've been compiling in the last few weeks for my fall decor this year. If you do enjoy this video, I really hope you can consider hitting that red subscribe button down below. And without any further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the haul. And before we start with the video, I do want to go ahead and say I don't want this video to make you feel pressure to go out and buy things. I believe that to decorate an entire house with fall decor is something that will take years of collecting decorations to be able to decorate every single spot. But I don't want this video to make you feel pressure to go ahead and spend money or go into debt to buy things that might not be convenient to spend on for you. Part of my job as a YouTuber is to give you ideas with things that you may want to buy or with things that you may already have. So that's why I do these kind of videos, but by all means, do not feel pressured. Okay, let's start the video with a couple of tabletop decor pieces that I bought this year, both from Hobby Lobby. And the first one is, I'm gonna give you a second to see if you guess, because if you have watched my shop with me videos at Hobby Lobby for fall decor, you'd know which piece is this one. And it's my beautiful turkey that I knew I was gonna get this year. I was not planning on a lot of pumpkins and tabletop decor pieces because last year I got quite a few, but this one is one that I couldn't resist. I think it's so elegant, yet so classic and so traditional. You can use this piece in many areas of your house. You can create a beautiful centerpiece with it, or you can use it as maybe the center focus of attention to place in the center of a table surrounded by a garland and a table runner, or maybe you can just place it on your shelf to just give an extra touch of gold to whatever it is that you are decorating. I love the brass distress details that this piece has, and I ended up paying, I am not sure, I'm gonna try to leave the prices in the screen, but this was $24.99 before the discount. I did get this one on a discount because, of course, never pay full price for any seasonal decor at Hobby Lobby. The next thing I got was this gorgeous pumpkin right here. Again, I wasn't planning to get a lot of pumpkins or anything like that this year, but this one was absolutely beautiful. I think it looks like a designer piece. It's something that you may find at Kirkland's for so much more money. It has a tag and it says grateful, but you can choose many other Thanksgiving or fall related words or terms that are available at Hobby Lobby. It also has a gorgeous tassel at the end of the tag and a few beads, which I know a lot of people are over the beads and the bead garlands. Well, I don't know, I'm still into them, okay? If you're not, that's okay, but I still love them, so I'm probably gonna still use them around my house. And I thought that this was a very special piece that will incorporate both elements. I also love the natural distress wood color that it has, and you can use this on its own, or you can use this combined with all other elements to just create a beautiful decoration in any place of your home. You can place it on a coffee table, on a side table, or you can also place it on a shelf or as part of a centerpiece. I ended up paying, not quite sure, but this is $19.99 before discounts. I thought it was a reasonable price. If you would find a pumpkin this size at Kirkland's, it will most likely be $24.99. So I think this is a good deal. Okay, now I want to jump into the next category of things that I did get this year, and it's just a category of things that I didn't get a lot of last year, and this year I wasn't planning on it, but when I started seeing it on the stores, I just fell in love, and it's the decorative stems and greeneries. These are just so gorgeous this year. I'm in love, and I actually was quite modest for all the things that I wanted to buy, but I just try to pace myself and try to pick up my favorites. I try to picture the projects that I really did want to create in my house before, you know, spending all the money and all the pieces that I wasn't even sure I was gonna use. So always be mindful, always buy things with a purpose. That's another tip I can give you if you are buying fall decor this year. So the first decorative stem that I got was these gorgeous, gorgeous decorative stem. I do have one complaint about them, and that they shed a lot of leaves. Like as soon as I lift them up, there's just one leaf on the floor. So keep that in mind. Maybe not the best quality when it comes to holding the leaves, but can we talk about how pretty they are? They look so natural. They look like if you went out to a tree during fall season and took a few leaves or a few stems. I mean, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love these colors, and each one of these were $12.99. I did not pay that price. These were 40% off by the time I got them, and I ended up getting a total of 3 stems. I think this is enough to create a beautiful decoration. I think these will go very well with a cream colored vase, or maybe a distressed vase, but in lighter colors, as opposed to putting it on a more dark color vase or black vase. I love them, and I really love the movement that they have. Even though I'm not satisfied with the quality of how the stems hold the leaves, I do think they had such a natural movement to them and beautiful fall, so I cannot wait to decorate with these. The next ones that I got, and you may have seen these on my Target video, were these spectacular pieces right here. I am in love. I found these at the Heart and Hands section from Magnolia, and I'm usually not a fan of Target stems or even Magnolia stems, but I was incredibly impressed this year with all the options that they have for the fall decor season. Now, these are just absolutely beautiful. They are as pretty in video as you will see them in person. I think these will go great with a dark color vase, maybe a black distress vase. You can take any vase you have that you don't like the color of it anymore and just spray paint it with chalk paint, and combined with this, it'll just look beautiful. Such a high-end decoration as well. So these were $4.99 each. I ended up getting a total of 3 stems. Again, I think this is enough to make a decent decoration on a vase. They are absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, I did pay full price for these, but I do not think $4.99 is a crazy price for this high quality piece. These do hold up very well. I have not seen any of the little faux plants falling off to the floor at all, so that tells me they're very good quality. They do have kind of like a grayish paint, I don't know how to call it, but like a grayish effect on top of the beige and the yellow of the leaf, so that makes it very, very natural. Again, it looks like something you will pick out in the garden during the fall season. This is how much you get for 1 stem. That's why I'm holding one. I think it's just such an amazing find, and I just really could not pass up on these. The next ones I actually got from Hobby Lobby, and they're these. I really do not know the name for these, but I thought they were beautiful and super elegant. I only ended up getting a couple of these. These were $5.99 before the fall discount. And the idea that I have for these is to actually include them in an arrangement, a centerpiece that I want to create this year. And I'm going to use this as part of the ones that I'm going to be combining with each other. I think this is going to give the arrangement such a high-end look to it. I think it's going to look beautiful, and I think it's going to provide a lot of contrast to other colors I'm going to incorporate into that centerpiece or decoration that I'm going to be creating. Because yes, this is kind of like a green olive, very toned down color, but by combining it with brighter colors is going to help for the other stems to have a little bit more contrast. And this is how much you pay for one of these. Now, these seem to be high quality. I have not lost any of the leaves so far, and so far I love them. The next ones I got this year were these, and of course these are kind of like a must if you want to create a boho fall style of decor. I think that the yellow tone will give a lot of brightness to the decoration I'm going to use, and yes, I'm going to incorporate this into the centerpiece that I'm going to be creating, combined with the previous ones that I just showed you. I did get these from Hobby Lobby, and they were $4.99 before that 40% discount. Amazing deal if you ask me. And I ended up getting a total of 4 of these. So let me just hold one so that you can see how an individual one looks like. If you wanted to combine this with a dark vase, then that'll be very, very cute. It'll look very nice and it'll provide a lot of contrast to each element. But you can also combine these in the same vase with different plants to make like a more elaborated arrangement, if you know what I'm saying. But overall, very, very happy with these and cannot wait to start decorating with them. And then the last piece of greenery that I got, and probably the one that's most expensive out of all the ones that I got this year, was this one right here. Last year I got similar ones to these, but I thought that these are very, very hard to pass on. They have that deep burgundy, brown, maroon tone that I love. These were $12.99, also before discounts at Hobby Lobby, and you get a bunch of this size. They are wrapped up because they're very delicate, and overall I feel like these are or look more expensive than what they were. These will be the highlight piece of that centerpiece I'm going to be creating. Love them, and I just cannot wait to use them. But you can also use these on their own, but you can also combine this with any vase. I feel like this color will look very, very good with a dark color vase or a light color vase. Just a matter of intuition, what tells me, and a matter of presenting your decorations. If you're unsure of how both elements are going to look together, just combine them, present them with each other, and see if you like it or you don't like that combination. Overall, very happy with this purchase as well. The next thing I ended up getting for my fall decor is actually not fall decor. I ended up getting it from the spring shop collection at Hobby Lobby, and I paid 75% off because I got it, or I got them not too long ago. I fell in love with them, and I haven't been using them around my house, but I am going to incorporate them into my fall decor because they will perfectly go with fall decor. And so that's why you're seeing these pieces in this haul. But what I'm talking about are these very beautiful plant stands that look kind of like benches, and they're made with that distressed vintage wood. I don't even know what's the proper name for these, but these are gorgeous. So you can use them all throughout the year. And by the way, I ended up getting a couple. So this one looks a little bit more grayish beige toned down, and this one looks a little bit more brown. I think both are beautiful, and I ended up paying 75% off for these. They are $34.99 before the discount, but I'm gonna leave in the screen the final price that I did pay for them. So I was telling you in the intro of these, I think these will go perfectly with fall decor, even though they're not part of Hobby Lobby's fall decor. But you can also use them all throughout the year, and I think fall and spring in general are great occasions to go buy all year round decor at Hobby Lobby, so that when the seasons come by, you just have to buy a couple of tabletop decorations, maybe a couple of greenery stems, and boom, you have a very nice decorated house for your season. And then stuff like this, you can just reuse and reuse and reuse all throughout the seasons, if that makes sense. But these are gorgeous. You can use them to support plants, either faux plants or natural plants. You can also use them for trees, which are very in right now, faux trees. You can put a very nice long vase and add some greenery stems in places in the corner of your house. You can put pumpkins, you can put lanterns, you can style them in so many ways. And I love these pieces because they're so versatile like that. Again, $34.99 before discounts. I ended up getting a total of 2. Very, very happy with this purchase. Okay, now we're going to jump on the next category, and this is kind of something similar to the case of the benches, not necessarily fall decor, but I'm going to incorporate these pieces into my fall decor, and I am actually going to paint them and modify them in probably a future video that I'm going to show you. But because I haven't been using them, I do want to share these pieces with you in this fall haul, and those are vases. So I've been going to Hobby Lobby on 50% discount week, and I've been finding these gorgeous vases. So right now, these rustic clay-like vases are very in, and this one was $27.99, which means I ended up only paying $14 or so for this beautiful piece. This is such a heavy piece, and I don't know if you can tell, but it has those gorgeous grooves that just gives it more character and such an elegant look. This is something that you can find at a high-end store for so much more money. The only thing I don't like about this one is the gray and kind of like brass undertone that you can see in the paint of the vase. It's just not something I love, but it's an easy fix, and I really hope I can show that to you on a video. But love this piece, and I do think for $14 is worth buying it and just repainting it. And the next vase I got was this beauty right here, and this one I actually really love. It's kind of like a gray vase, and it has some distressed effects that I don't know if you can tell, but it makes it look a little bit vintagey, and it makes it look a little bit more rustic. Also something that in stores like Pottery Barn or Studio McGee you will pay so much more money for. I ended up finding this one at Hobby Lobby for $28 before that 50% discount, and ended up paying $14 for it. Is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. The only thing that I wish was different is that sometimes it feels like it's too flat. I wish it had like a little bit more depth to it, maybe some specks of black paint, which is probably something I'm going to do and share with you on a future video. But overall, it's very beautiful, and I don't know if you can tell, but I also have that one that I share with you on a different video, and this one I decided not to change. It looks very good in the spot I have it, and the only difference between that one and this one is that that one has those cute little handles on the side, but it was the same price. You don't have to go to the seasonal decor at Hobby Lobby to get these vases. You just have to go to their faux plant section. They have a lot of planters and vases there that are non-seasonal, and you have to go on 50% discount week, which is when they discount all of their tabletop decor pieces. That's when these go on a discount for 50%. I always tell you, never pay full price for anything at Hobby Lobby. It's just not worth it. You just gotta go on the right time. All right, you guys, that is going to be everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what was your favorite piece that I share with you today. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I really hope you can consider doing so, because I'm so close to 10,000 subscribers, and it'll be just such a dream come true. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I really hope I can see you in my next video. Bye.